And coming to us from Sarasota, Florida, is our first guest. Mr. Kevin Quirk is the CEO of Capsalus Corporation, stock symbols WELL. Kevin, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks a lot, Don. I really appreciate being on it.
We're glad to have you here with us. Now, Capsalus Corporation describes itself as a company which partners with and acquires visionary enterprises producing progressive solutions in the health and wellness space. Can you give us a general overview of the company, please?
Yeah, sure, Don. Yeah, we're really all about providing access to these companies, to the consumer. Our learnings and insights have shown us that there are plenty of great ideas and great companies out there that never see their product get to market for lack of something, whether that be strategic pathing, infrastructure, or in a lot of cases capital. So Capsalus came together to really try to help those gazelle-type enterprises get to market and give them the support that they need to do that, and we feel we have the management team as well as the financial backing to make a lot of these guys' dreams come true. So that's what we're all about in a nutshell.
Well, now, one of your partner companies is called Wish Upon a Hero. It's a fine organization. It's got an NFL Hall of Famer as their spokesperson. Tell us about it and what it means to Capsalus.
Yeah, we love Wish Upon a Hero. We made a significant investment in them in October of last year, and you know, this is a cutting-edge internet technology that is basically it's the first ever social helping website. And what I mean by that is there's a community of people out there that that need help, and particularly in these economic times, there are people that just need someone to help them out a little bit, and they post their wishes out there, and they are the wishers. And then what this website does is it brings together people that can help them satisfy their wishes, and those are the heroes of Wish Upon a Hero. To date, Wish Upon a Hero has delivered more than 75,000 wishes, everything from the little things to major wishes like providing kidneys to a kidney to a wanting person. So it's a great website. We love they have a great relationship with Dan Marino, who is their ambassador, and we expect great things from them. And Capsalus is again providing strategic support and financial support with them.
Well, that's nice, Kevin. Congratulations. Now, what does the company look for in potential partners or maybe acquisition targets?
Well, first and foremost, we look for good management teams that have a good idea. We want, you know, we're focused on the health, wellness, and goodness space. So we obviously want to be playing in that space, but we want to help these companies and these leaders get their product to market. So you have to have a good idea. You have to have the ability to really grow revenue rapidly. So it's got to be, you know, we're looking for those gazelle enterprises and that can get to market. But really, we're looking for those companies that we can help and that want to work with us and help us achieve their dreams, and that's basically what it is.
Well, the company recently received a speculative buy recommendation from Opus Financial Company. You must think this is a validation of what you're accomplishing right now.
We certainly do, Don. You know, and I'm gonna say this a little kind of tongue-in-cheek here. We're very happy with the speculative buy and from the research report. My goal as CEO, though, is to change that from a speculative buy to a strong buy. We feel that we have, there's a couple key fundamentals that I'm working on with regard to top-line growth, managing our operating expenses, as well as improving our capitalization, in which case we're working on a stock buyback program, and that'll help that third one. But once we achieve these three things, which we're undertaking as we speak, we believe we can get that to a strong buy, but we're very happy with the speculative buy right now.
Well, the company has a food and beverage alternative product line. You call it White Hat Brand. Tell us about that.
Yeah, White Hat Brands was started. I actually started that company upon leaving Coca-Cola. And we started it out as a kids' healthy beverage line, and it was we had nutritional beverages for kids targeted at that 8 to 12-year-old. That was low in sugar, all natural, and full of vitamins, but still was very cool and edgy and irreverent for that demographic. Upon selling White Hat Brands, we are now in the midst of expanding that demographic and not just focusing on the kids, but really broadening it up to baby boomers and other demographics that we could provide niche type food and beverage products for them. So White Hat Brands will be a big significant part of our Capsalus's revenue in the future.
Now, do you already have distribution lined up to get White Hat Brands into the hands of consumers?
Sure. Well, as you know, in a consumer product company, distribution is key. So we do have national distribution lined up. We are relaunching a lot of our products. So I don't want to get into where we are and where we're going, but in the third quarter, we will have national distribution across multiple channels, including online. And so look for some news in the third quarter as we restage and relaunch a lot of these products.
Kevin, researching this interview, I was at your website, capsalus.com. I was really intrigued reading about your Guava home health care services. Can you give us any details on that?
Yeah, Guava is a company we acquired earlier this year, and it's a fabulous company. This is one of those companies that just fit into our portfolio perfectly, and from the management to the idea. And so Dr. Mary Schreiber is the president of that company, and she has a vision of really taking home and health care across the country through a franchise model. And and this is going to be one of the few companies out there, if not the only company, that we're going to be responsible for everything from the back end to the hiring of these franchisees. So there's a lot of cool things that's going on there in the non-medical part of this company. Where you're going to, as the aging population is just going, people need help and support in their own homes, and they don't want to be moving into retirement villages. So it's going to be a company like Guava that can help them go and live the lifestyle that they want to live. And then as they do age, we do have a medical part that we'll also be able to help them with. So Guava is one of those companies we're very excited about.
Well, I was very impressed with your career background. You mentioned Coca-Cola, but tell us a little bit about yourself and why the opportunity to join Capsalus generated your enthusiasm.
Well, thank you, Don. Yeah, I've been very fortunate in my career to work for two fabulous companies. With one being Anheuser-Busch Inc. and then the other being the Coca-Cola Company. So between the two of them, I've learned a lot, and I've managed a lot of brands, and I came up through brand management, through field sales and marketing, and then later on in those careers, general management. So it was those companies where I learned a lot of my business development and business discipline to go out and launch my own company. So that's really the building blocks for what I see as very beneficial to these entrepreneurial companies that can have the great idea but just lack the business discipline that I've learned through 20 years of big company consumer products.
Once again, Capsalus Corporation, their stock symbol is WELL. Kevin, why is this a good time right now for folks to take a closer look at your company?
Well, I'll tell you, Capsalus is focused on the health, wellness, and goodness market. And we're focused on companies that are doing business in those places. Well, if you break that down and you look at just health and wellness, we have an aging population that the world has never seen before. Our baby boomers are getting older and hitting retirement age at the rate like no one's business. So the deal is that these are not our parents' retirees. They are not going to the retirement village, and they are not going and just going and hitting the golf courses. They're going on hikes, they're skydiving, they're doing boating, so they're far more active. So as they change and their lifestyles are changing and evolving, we're looking for companies that are evolving and satisfying those need states as they get older. Then when you break it down into the goodness part of it, which is kind of a nebulous word, you know, people are much more environmentally friendly and they're much more conscious about the world that's surrounding them. And so there again, under this goodness, which Wish Upon a Hero falls in, it's all about helping people and helping the environment. And Capsalus is focused on both of those.
Again, Capsalus Corporation, W-E-L-L. Kevin, we're initiating coverage of the company this week and we'll be following you very closely over the next several weeks. Thanks for joining us on the program.
Don, thank you very much, and we appreciate your support.